Mongolia is a drinking country. I was there for 2 years with the Peace Corps.
Marry me, you will see. I am born at the hand of a wise and foolish God. Wish, wish, wish upon a star. How far will we go?
Hey. Hey. What's up? I didn't know it was you. Hey, just reading, relaxing. I listened to all your CDs this morning.
I'm not normal too.
I had been working in the city for over a year at a film school. The director of the school had been embezzling money, and so it closed down, and I needed to get another job. It was the end of the second summer I was there, and I was about to head out to the countryside to an elementary school.
I'm really getting attached to your bed. Yeah. Every time you, whenever you leave in the morning, I crawl off the couch and I come and I sleep in here until like about noon. It's great. It's really nice. Except your dad loves to garden. I think at like 8 in the morning or something. It's throwing me off.
When I was 16 years old, I met the woman that I thought one day would be my wife.
So I was leaving my apartment a couple days before I was to leave the city entirely, on my way over to some neighbor's house, and it was about 5 o'clock, 5:30. I was walking towards their house, and the shortcut was in this alleyway between a very large building and an unfinished wrestling stadium.
So, what? What? I know. Well, I thought you said till the end of the month.
So I'm at this retreat, and the ratio of girls to guys there was probably 7 girls to every guy. So there was a dance at the end of the week, and I'm thinking once it came time for this dance that I was going to ask someone to dance. I was going to do something with that kind of ratio. The odds were in my favor.
Hey!
A lot of people were milling about, doing their shopping for the day.
Monique, I thought you said till the end of the month. Well, where do you expect me to go?
Hui, чинамайг сонс. Би чамтай ярих хэрэгтэй. Чи миний найз тийм ээ? Чи надад жоохон мөнгө өгөх үү? Би жоохон айрах уу, уучлаарай. Би жоохон айрах болсон. Тэгээд жоохон цогтой байна, уучлаарай. Гэхдээ чи намайг сонсох ёстой. It's over and over again. I'm sorry, I'm drunk. I just want to talk, or just listen to me for a little bit. And after about 50 of these kind of people, you've heard basically the script. I don't know.
I'm not normal. Chances are we won't go far. So let's fall in love.
Needless to say, after the next few months, we started dating and continued on and on for the next about 3 years into it. And we had lived together for a time. We were fully expecting just to stay together and everything. We had a few problems here and there in life, a few things that you have to deal with as normal in any relationship. But what was to come in the future was something that I wasn't expecting I'd ever have to deal with, and that I would never want anyone else to deal with.
Oh, I should put it in context. After dealing with these people for a whole year, and after the whole thing with the school and all the frustrations, I put so much aside. I'd been so patient for so long. I'd been constantly understanding, okay, it's difficult, it's a third world country, they have a lot of problems, they're developing, blah, 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 blah.
I was at work one day, and I got a phone call And the manager just called me over and said, Dave, line 1. So I picked it up, and all I heard was a voice that was kind of crackling and crying a little, and it was her. And I just said, what's wrong? And she said, I need you to come to the hospital. And I said, I'm at work. I can't just get up and leave.
I don't have any money. I'm looking for a job. What do you... That's bullshit.
The whole summer long, I'd just been just snapping, just every now and then, arguments, little problems, didn't have patience, blew up with some other foreigners in town, arguments and stuff, but I'd never been in a fight, never gotten in a fight in my entire life.
You said we had it at our feet. We taste the world, it tastes like meat. And someday soon it will all end.
And I didn't really know what to think. I just said, what happened? What's wrong? Please tell me. And she just said, Dave, I've been raped. And I said, by whom? It was my first thought. I had never experienced that much instantaneous anger in my life.
What the hell do you mean? Here it comes.
I saw this drunk guy, and I went, and just walked away. Okay, well, he saw this. I didn't realize he could, just ways off. And a moment later, I felt this very large smack in my shoulder. And I looked down, and there's a big rock. It just hit me in the shoulder. I turned around, startled, and I saw the guy looking at me.
And she said, please just come to the hospital. And I yelled back, by whom? And she just said it was Joe. Well, Joe was her roommate's boyfriend. Now, I'd never met this guy before. I didn't know what he looked like or anything about him. But I just said, where is he? And she wouldn't tell me. She wanted me to be with her. She didn't want me to do anything rash at the time.
I was furious, This guy just wanted it so bad. And so I went toward him. I just marched across the field between us and shouted out to him, Hui yasimbe, chi yaga nara teke chisimbe, bigi chama you hisimbe, be you chigegu, yasimbe, chi yaga nara chalon chisimbe. What did you throw a rock at me for? I don't even know you. What is your problem? And his friend is standing next to him like, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do this. But I did.
What? Am I not clean enough for you? It's not easy coming from one coast to another. I need like 2 more weeks. What is it, the sign? Is it the sign? Because I can't take it out right now.
I still had that feeling inside of, I guess, you could call it rage or whatever, but I wanted to get my hands on the guy who'd done this. I think anybody would have felt the same way. But she wouldn't even tell me his last name. I had no idea where to find him or what to do, but she was more interested in protecting me and making sure that I didn't do anything stupid than she was in her own health and safety at the time.
I got close to him. I did the little, last-minute evasive action, but he caught onto my sweater sleeve, and I couldn't shake him off. And so I just blew, and I started hitting him in the head. And when I'm hitting him, his head's popping back like I'm hitting him. Well, like I was hitting him very hard. It looked like I was surprised. I remember, again, that thought train in the background, sort of disconnected from reality. I remember thinking, hey, it looks just like a fight scene in a Hollywood movie. Whoa.
Say it so we'll think that we're alive.
Well, I was really, really counting on you.
Here it comes.
And this is just, as far as, this is fucked.
But for a year or two afterwards, it was something that was always hanging over us and always hanging over me, and something I wanted to remedy, but I didn't know how. There was only one time that I actually came face to face with him, and that was when I was moving her out of her apartment, and she got out of there pretty much right away. And as I was moving things out, I was carrying, it was an old antique television, 27-inch screen, but it had a huge wood box. Thing must have weighed, at least 100 pounds or not more. And I was so enraged at just being in her apartment where it happened that I was lifting this thing up by myself. And as I was walking out the door, he passed me going inside the door. And all I did was looked at him and I said, "You better run." And right then, she grabbed me, held me and said, forget it, drug me into the car, said, "We're leaving, we're getting out of here." And I never got a chance to go back in that apartment.
You're putting, where do you think I'm gonna go? Where do you think I'm gonna go? I'm gonna walk down the street and not know where the fuck I'm gonna go.
And I remember the sound that his head was making. They really have it right in movies. It makes this watermelon crunching sound. I think back on it, and there's all this mixed feelings. I could have tried to get away. Maybe he could have thrown another rock at me. If he had hit me in the head with that rock to begin with, I could have been totally brained. But having never been in a fight before and having always tried to avoid it, I still feel this tremendous satisfaction with finally striking out and finally telling someone, "Fuck you."
So I kick it open with my foot. I look in and I can see glass all over our living room floor. And I'm just about to go through and investigate. And from the right-hand side behind the door, this big bloody fucking hand shoots out and says, "Come and get me! Come and get me!" And I'm like, "No, I don't think so." And I jumped back and I bailed into the bathroom as quick as I could. And as I was turning, I saw the two people from downstairs. They didn't see the hand because it was right between my face and him. And so they're still standing there in terror, like, "What's going on? Why has he ditched us?" And so I close the door to the bathroom. I don't know if this guy's armed. I don't know what's going on. There's just blood. There's somebody in my house. There's glass everywhere. So I scream at them through the door, "Get out of here. Call 911. Call 911. Get out of here, And so I hear them slam the door. Now I'm in this little bathroom with nothing but one of those little rinkety, little lock things on the door. I'm in this little, 6 foot by 8 foot space. There's one door that leads, to this guy with his bloody hand, and then there's a window that goes to this light well, the same light well that was, that I share with my room. So I figure that it's better to bail out the window than to sit in here in this bathroom not knowing what's going to happen with only this little chain thing, holding the door. So I open the window and I clamber down all these pipes and stuff to the floor down below. And the roommates, they see me knocking at the window and their eyes are huge, they're like, "What the hell's going on?" Now there's this guy outside the window banging. So they open the window for me and let me through, and somebody's luckily on the phone calling the police. Well, the police showed up probably, a couple minutes later, 5 minutes later. And they go through, they kick down doors, they go up into my house and tear the whole place apart. Can't find the guy. So they go around the back of the house and find that he's passed out in a pool of blood back behind the house. And they try and roust him and try and drag him out of the back. And he puts up a fight. And the next thing I saw was, I'm out in front of the house. There's all these cop cars, paddy wagons, all this stuff. They drag this guy out from the back, and these are big fucking SFPD guys, and there's 4 of them dragging this one guy out. He's kicking and screaming, spitting at him, just saying, "You're not my fucking father, get your hands off me," and I'm just like, oh my God, And they throw him into the back of this truck and slam the door shut. And this big cop, is kind of, laughing, like, Jesus Christ, And I say, is he on drugs or something? What's up? And he goes, "Oh man, he's definitely on something, because, it took 4 of us plus 2 cans of pepper spray on that guy just to get him to calm down, and that was as calm as they had gotten him."
Yeah, well, I'm out of here. You won't even see me when you come home, so don't worry about it, okay?
was seeing this woman for about 2.5 years, and we had this mutual friend.
So I'm friends with this guy who's a roofer, and he has a friend who is a roofer with him. And one night he was like, let's go over to this guy Ware's house and see what's going on with Ware. And I was like,
Dave came from the East Coast. He was a artist, a musician. Both of us thought he was the shit.
so we get there, and this guy comes out on the porch, and he's like, really, like, so tough. I mean, just so tough that you can't even believe. And so then I find out later that he's been banned from most of the local bars because he gets into fights and like nearly kills people. But
in the meantime, my girlfriend of 2.5 years decided that she was not into me any longer, and she broke up with me, but we were still sleeping in bed together every night.
he comes out and he's got this scar on his face that is like, it goes all the way down his face, like through his lip, down his thing. And then later that night he tells me that when the chainsaw bucked back in his face, it tore through the sinus cavity, and he's got a plate here and a plate here, and like, I mean, it was pretty crazy. He's really brutal. But so anyway, then I start realizing that this woman that is his girlfriend is a police officer.
Needless to say, she started seeing my friend, Dave, from the East Coast. And they started fucking. I could do nothing about it. I knew they were doing it, but they wouldn't admit it to me. I asked him to his face, are you having sex with my ex-girlfriend? My pseudo-ex-girlfriend, you know, and
So I think to myself, that's a little bit crazy, that there's like some sort of illegal dealings, not too bad, but having to do with a pig, you know? So, I mean, I'm like, I'm not normally friends with pigs, so this is a little bit uncomfortable for me.
I shouldn't have believed him. I didn't believe him. I should have just smacked him upside his head then, but I didn't. I should have kicked them both out on their asses on the streets, but instead, I hung my head, put my tail between my legs, and left.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I'm sleeping.
Why are you sleeping here?
I don't have anywhere else to sleep.
All the other people, they don't have a place to sleep on our roof.
On the roof?
Yeah.
How do they get there?
The fire escape.
Oh. Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Must be David.
Yeah, I'm David.
Why did you come up the fire escape?
Why? It's a good question. Well, actually, the front door was locked.
Oh. I have your keys downstairs.
You have the
Yeah.
You have the keys.
Yeah.
To my, yeah. Let me in.
Yeah.
Can you take this? Thanks. Cool.
Hurry up, man. Be cool. Dude, did you see the size of the sign on that guy? He had a very large sign. Dude, I think that's the Dave. It's the Dave. Dude, I think the Dave's moving in. That sign could be well hung.
Dude, the Dave is moving in. The bill is out, dude.
No,
X-nay on the bill, dude.
The bill was not cool.
The bill was not cool, dude. He sucked ass.
But the Dave's cool.
Okay, dude, let's go. Well, it's just. Oh, I do all the time. It's so hard to find a place to live.
Right, 15?
Oh yeah, 15.
You've
15.
seen it,
I
haven't
have. Yep, I've seen this one.
Yeah, okay.
I've seen this one.
So I'm just gonna go into my apartment.
Okay.
And get
All right. Hi. Who are you?
I'm Maya.
You're Maya. Maya with a Y.
Yeah.
Are you live here?
Yeah.
Okay. Will I see you today or tomorrow?
Maybe today or tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, Maya. She's cute.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. There we go. Yes. Well. Yeah, that looks like my place. Maya, can you open your door a little bit? There we go. Thanks. Bye. All right.
Here.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah,
And
bye.
and so
right here,
there.
next apartment down.
So if I need flour or
Whatever.
vanilla. or
Just
something.
knock.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
A couple of summers ago, must have been a junior in college, and I was on summer vacation with my good friend Ezra, and we were visiting my home in upstate New York. Spent about a week together. His girlfriend was working at a camp nearby, so we would hang out there. And we decided one day to spend an afternoon in Woodstock, New York, which was old stomping grounds for me. It's a quaint little cultural town. And we figured we'd just go there for the afternoon, catch some dinner, have a good time. And so we get to town, we park the car, and we go off into the woods a little ways behind this parking lot that I was familiar with. And we decided we'll get stoned and just wander around town for the afternoon. And we're in the midst of rolling a joint, and we light the end of it, and I take a few drags, and I pass it to Ezra, and Ezra takes a few hits, and suddenly he says to me to put it out. I thought he was joking, so I just took another hit, and he said, seriously, put it out, there's a cop behind you. I was like, whatever, and I turn around, sure enough, there's this mountain police Woodstock bike officer right behind me, and he's caught us red-handed with a lit marijuana cigarette and a small dime of weed. And we immediately are being taken downtown. He's calling another cop to have the cop car come. He's booking us. He's cuffing us. He's putting us in the backseat of the car. Ezra and I are pretty shocked by this. It's the first time we've been arrested and thrown at the mercy of the law. I made some attempts to talk my way out of the situation, saying that I was a regular around town and that I'd gone to high school with some people and just trying to get out of it, and the cop wasn't hearing me. And next thing you know, we're driving through downtown Woodstock heading towards the police department. The cop's on the radio, he's ogling some tourist girl with big breasts, and then the cop on the other car is like turning around, making a U-turn to check out the girl he's talking about. It's just some typical cop behavior, but I guess friendly. And we get to the station, and they begin to search our clothing, and they had me, they booked me, they fingerprinted me, and they had me stand in a cell. And then the cop, while he was putting rubber gloves on, asked me to undress. So I was getting pretty freaked out at this point. You know, I've seen my movies and heard my stories, and heard stories about, you know, anal probes and whatnot. And I was getting pretty terrified as he put these gloves on, and he's asking me to undress. So I undress, and he asked me to take off my pants. I take off my pants. He asked me to remove my underwear. So I remove my underwear, and I'm standing there naked in front of him in this cell, and I said to him, you know, what do you want me to do? Bend over and cough? And he chuckled. He thought that was pretty funny. And then he proceeds to look through all my clothing, leaving me standing naked in the cell, and tells me I can get dressed and go sit down. He then proceeds to do the same thing to Ezra. And at this point, we knew that he wasn't going to actually probe us, but we felt somewhat humiliated, and we were making some jokes as a result, which they were into. They were chuckling at what we had to say. It's worth noting that Ezra has got really, really long red dreadlocks going down to his waist, and he's got white skin, and he's probably the biggest Bob Marley fanatic I've ever met in my life. And so near the end of the whole procedure, after we've been talking to the cops and they've been pretty light with us, one of the cops behind the desk says that, you guys are all right, he says. You know, most of the people we get arrested in here, they're telling us to fuck off, you know, kicking at us, spitting at us, they're just being real dicks. And you know, you guys are pretty good-natured about this. I'm sure the judge will appreciate that. And Ezra, he does this look. He turns to me, and kind of this quizzical look on his face, and then he turns to the officer, and he says, "We're high."
guy. You knew it was the last one. You wanted something, didn't you? Oh, you're spitting all over me.
Hello?
Hey,
Who is it?
me.
It's you.
It's me.
It's you.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good.
So he's here finally.
David.
That's his name, David?
Yeah, he arrived.
Is he cool? Have you talked to him yet?
I mean, I talked to him a little bit, but I didn't talk to him too much. I was sunbathing up on the roof. And
What was he doing on the roof?
him?
Yeah.
He came with the fire escape.
He came with the fire escape?
Yeah, with all of his stuff.
Was the front door locked or something?
Like, that's what he said.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. But did he have a lot of? Does he have a lot of stuff? Like, how did he get up the front?
He had a guitar.
Cool,
on his
a
back.
musician. I know.
He had a backpack full of some shit, I don't know what, and a very large sign, huge sign, saying David's place.
I
And
guess it
that's
is
it.
now. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Jesus.
Yeah. He seems like a nice guy,
Yeah.
but
David's
I don't know,
place.
coming up with fire escape with his sign was a little odd.
Or
I
were
let
you,
him in.
were you
He seemed
sunbathing?
happy.
Recently. Jeez. Well, I hope he's cool.
Yes, you should go talk to him.
Yeah, well, I'm
Say
sure.
hi.
I'll sure. If he does some music, maybe
Right
I'll
down
hook him up with
Haven't
a chip or
heard a
something.
thing since I let him in. That was a couple hours ago.
Like, is any furniture coming?
Nothing.
Jeez.
Not a thing. I just let him in. He seemed very grateful. He seemed a little confused, which was funny.
Yeah.
He was kind of like, oh yeah, oh you have the key. Oh yeah. So and then I let him in, and he was kind of didn't seem to, I don't know, a little off maybe. But
Hey.
who am I to judge anyway?
And anything's better than that previous guy, too.
Oh,
you know.
God.
We won't talk about that.
No.
So you doing all right?
Yeah, I was just taking a nap.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't mean to disturb.
Okay.
I just thought I'd come by and say hi.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
You've been hiding out in your apartment?
I've been working, so I mean,
Have you?
no, stop.
Yeah,
you know.
you're looking a little.
Morgan's got me running all over the place.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I'm learning tons and
Good.
getting my foot in the door and everything.
It was nice to see you.
I'll see you soon. Bye.
Take care.
Hey. Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm getting all these visitors
Hey,
today.
yeah, well, I saw Jared, he was here, so I knew you were home. So I just, I thought I'd
Wanted to come say hi?
Yeah, hey. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, that guy came in today.
Yeah, David.
Yeah, David came in today.
Yeah, Jared and I were just talking about that.
He didn't seem like a very cool guy or anything like.
When did
to
you
me.
see him?
Oh, up on the roof. just saw him on the roof, like when he was climbing on the roof.
Did you see me up there too?
No. No.
I was up there. I was sunbathing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey.
Surprised you didn't see me there.
Yeah, well, me too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't up there,
So, how you been?
Pretty
Yeah? You're looking a little better.
cool, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that whole,
Yeah, let's
that
not
cafe
talk.
thing, yeah. Well,
That was a little
but hey,
strange. Little strange.
well, it's just like a weird kind of like,
Weird time in your life. going through stuff.
yeah. So I was thinking, maybe we could like go to a movie sometime or something like that.
That's
So-
an idea. That's an idea.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, you smell real nice today.
Thank you. You always say that. Is this for me?
That's yours. Yeah. I gotta go. I gotta crap. Sorry.
I was probably about 16 or 17. I had just gotten off of work. I was sitting at my house and there was a knock on the door. And I went to the door and it was my friend. We'll call him Jake. And his motorcycle had broken down on the freeway, which was about 4 blocks away from my house at the time. And he came in and we were talking and I said, oh, well, you know, I'll just give you a ride home. So as we were driving to his house, he said, oh, you want to come in and have a beer? And I said, sure, why not? So we stopped at the store and he went in, came out, 2 40 ounces of Rainier ale. And we proceeded to go to his house. And we're drinking and talking, and he starts to get a little too deep on me, reading me his poetry about drinking red wine and swooning women. And next thing you know, I get up, I'm totally drunk. I sit back down on his bed and I'm passed out. I'm out. And next thing I know, I wake up and he's fucking me. And all I can think of and see when I close my eyes is demons and devils and scary shit. And I felt like a little bug that had crawled up into a ball. And I must have passed out again because I woke up, got out of bed, and looked down at him, and he was passed out on the bed, condom still on. And I walked into the bathroom, and I puked. And I puked for about 3 days straight.
We give what you want. They got smoke rising from the table. You got periodic flows on the table. You want more, but you don't have on the table. You want a hot, sexy lover. Well, you give what you. Hey, welcome to David's place.
I'm David.
Yeah, hi. You see the ceilings?
Yeah.
Those are real thin in this building, okay? I am right above you.
Okay.
Could you keep it calm down a little bit?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Well,
I sleep during the day, I work at night.
Okay.
That's really thin. Okay?
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Bye.
Hey, Shannon.
Hi,
Hey, what's up?
nothing, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm bored. Entertain me.
Why don't you come over while I'll go with beers?
Okay.
Bring your guitar.
Okay, sure.
Me and one of my best friends got this one together. It's a Celtic knot. And then I have this one up here that I got when I was 14. This one I got done over a long period of time. An ex-boyfriend of mine drew the picture. And I liked the idea of the sun, but the sun almost has, if you look up close, it almost has like the face of it's like a Buddha face. And he has a third eye. I don't know if it necessarily has all that much meaning to me. I mean, at that time, I don't know, if anything had that much meaning to me. But now it does. It has quite a bit of meaning to me. I feel very close to the sun, more so than to the moon. But this is definitely my favorite tattoo and the one I feel closest to.
What the hell is this anyway?
Don't you have the problem when you've got your toast in the toaster and you don't want to stick a knife in it to get the toast out, but it's too hot to grab with your hands?
I don't have a toaster.
Well, if you did. You put this in, you grab the toast, and you pull it out.
I like that.
That way you don't get electrocuted and you don't get burned.
Oh. Maybe you should put thinner toast in there.
There you go.
All right. Okay, wait, I got another one. There you go. I think you'll like this one.
Sing away.
Okay.
Okay.
Your cigarettes. I haven't smoked for years and don't want to start again. I shot myself in the hand and I laid myself in bed. Oh, and I slept for days. They thought I was dead. Woke up to the sound of an angel laughing, where she was smoking a cigar, telling jokes and drinking sake. She crawled into my bed, threw up and gave me head. Oh, and I slept for days. They thought I was dead. Woke up to the smell of an angel dying, dying, dying. Ah, she was choking on a cigar, holding my hand and crying. She crawled out of my head, left a note beside my bed. Oh, and I read for days and days and days and days and days. And this is what she said: well, you will never be a savior. You haven't even met Jesus. And you will never be a leader. You can't even teach us. Now you can sleep for 40 days and 40 nights, but I don't see any miracle. I don't see any miracle. 'Cause all we've got to believe in, yeah, is miracles. All we've got to believe in, yeah, is miracles, miracles. Yeah, well, what do I do when I don't believe in you? What do I do when I don't believe in you? 'Cause I don't believe in you anymore. 'Cause I don't believe in you anymore. You will never be a savior. You haven't even met Jesus. And you will never be a leader. Oh, you can't even teach us.
Now you can sleep for 40 days and 40 nights, but I don't see any miracle. I don't see any miracle.
I gotta piss. I'll be back in a minute. Louis.
Careful.
Where is it again?
Just down the hall.
All right.
Right on your left.
Okay.
There you go. Hello? Yeah, could you call back in just about an hour or so? Thanks.
Hey, what's in this room? Oh, wow. Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at your angel. She's pretty.
My mom gave me this angel.
Yeah?
She protects me and watches me.
What's her name?
Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
I also have that right over there. See
What?
the elephant? The elephant? Yeah.
Elephants are really good luck for when people move into a new place.
Really?
So maybe you need to give me your elephant.
No.
No?
No, my sister brought me this
What's
elephant.
this? What's this?
This is my stick.
Whoa.
Do you study any martial art?
No, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see.
Tai Chi.
Tai Chi. Yeah. Oh, pretty good.
I can tell you don't study.
Well, maybe you could show me a move.
Sure, sit up.
Alright. I will. Alright, what do I do?
Okay, hold the stick. Just
Which
I
one? I can't even see which one I'm supposed to hold.
There you go.
Alright.
There you go.
Alright.
Now just bring it close to you.
Close to you?
No, close to you.
Close to you?
Close to you.
Close to you?
Close to
Close
you.
to me. Close to me. Alright. Like that?
No, careful, careful.
Alright, I got
The
it.
stick, don't. The stick. The stick has tons of power in it. Okay, I just drop it. Wait for it. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Do you feel it?
Well, I feel it from your fingers.
It goes. I study acupressure
With the stick?
with the stick.
Like you do acupressure with the stick.
Yeah, that's what I do. Tons of clients.
You want? I want a sample.
Okay,
All right.
lay down.
Wait, let me take my shirt off.
So where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from. Well, where I am. Yeah, I don't know where I'm from. Does it matter?
Of course it matters.
Why does it matter?
Where somebody's from tells a
You
lot
don't
about
need to know
them.
where I'm from. Oh, wow. I feel the energy now. Oh. Are you seeing anybody?
Yeah, I do. I have a lover, you could say.
A lover?
Yeah.
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 What's his name?
Michael?
Michael.
Yeah.
Does Michael mind when you give massages to other guys in your bed?
No.
Oh, he must be great.
He is.
You have great hands?
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bet he
Wonderful
does.
ones. You think I have energy in mine?
Yeah, he's got really good energy.
Oh my God. His energy is incredible.
Okay, how about mine?
No.
No.
No. I'd have to tell you when you were sober, though, because intoxicated people, their energy tends to...
So fucked up.
Yeah, it moves to other places
It's
rather
fucked
than their
up.
hands.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. How long are you here for? For good?
Will you cuddle with me? I don't know.
You're a lonely person, aren't you?
Sometimes.
You're reclusive. You like to stay to yourself?
I like people. I like you. You're pretty cool.
Wait till you meet the other people in this apartment.
I've met a few.
Have you?
I met the brothers.
They're quite a bunch.
Yeah, yeah, they are. They're fun. Oh.
Did they ask you into their apartment?
How green are your eyes?
I don't know. Tell me.
They're pretty green.
They're pretty green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're nice. I love long hair. It's really nice.
Yeah. I used to have it short, but then I decided to grow it. Michael loves my long hair.
I bet he does.
Yeah.
How long have you been seeing Michael?
Oh, Michael. For, God, now it's been about 7 or 8 months. Because I met him right after I moved
Is it love?
here. He's a very powerful man.
Big hands?
Just hands filled with energy.
Mm.
Lots and lots of energy. I like that in a man. Energy.
Yeah.
You have it. You have that energy.
Do I?
You do. But you're suppressing it.
In what way?
In a... Well, just like you said, you hate yourself. You know? As long as you hate yourself...
Well, I think you can know that you're kind of at the lowest of the low, but you can still feel powerful about it.
True. True. But as long as you hate yourself, the energy's not going to have access to get out. Because you're filled with so much other crap.
I don't really want to talk about that.
Okay.
What? What the fuck?
We could at least be on the bed.
Alright then. Let's move down. Do you need the stick in the middle?
The stick is my protection.
Well, let's put it right here on this side.
Okay.
Right there. Okay.
I got it.
Alright.
Just put it right there. Okay?
Yeah. Do you want this or not? Because you're acting like you want it and then you're acting like you don't want it. And I don't know what you want. I mean, I'm just... Maybe
I'm fickle.
you're fickle. Either you want it or you don't. I don't understand what you don't like. Go halfway.
How do you feeling our energy is?
I think it's I don't know
You don't know?
because you're kissing me and then you're stopping kissing me.
Well, that's what it's all about. You know, you give a little, you take a little, you feel it out.
Well, you want to kiss me now and then I'll go home and then maybe tomorrow we'll kiss a little more and then we'll kiss a little farther and then tomorrow, or you want to just cut through the bullshit and just do it now?
You're a very angry person, aren't you?
I just don't think there's any reason to fuck around. I mean, if there's an attraction, you just...
It shows where your energy is. You felt my energy.
Look, I don't know anything about these energies. I just know what I know, and that's when two people are looking at each other and they start kissing, it's like there's a reason and they want to go where they need to go.
Right.
Their lips are leading them where they want to go.
Right. I like that. Their lips are leading them where they want to go.
Exactly. And so there's no reason to stop and think about it.
But what if their lips don't want to lead them that way anymore?
Well, then you
Just for that split second.
Well, and then like 2 seconds later they want to go?
Yeah.
Then I think you're a tease.
You think I'm a tease?
I think you're a...
No one's ever called me a tease before.
Because they haven't had the balls to say a tease.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's
No one likes a
interesting.
tease.
No one likes a tease.
No.
Well, that's funny. A lot of people like me.
They like, I have enough problems with myself to get sucked into somebody else's drama.
Are you insulting me?
I'm just telling it like I see it, that's all. And maybe other people like to get sucked into your drama, but I don't know if
I don't
do.
feel like it's drama, really.
What do you want?
I know I don't want you holding me down, not letting me have my stick. So much for neighborly love, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, oral sex. I remember when I was about 14, I started asking my mom questions. We had a pretty open relationship about talking sexually about things. I asked my mom what was oral sex, and she, of course, explained it to me in detail. And I asked her if she liked it. And she said no. And she proceeded to tell me why. And she told me that her and my dad, it wasn't something that she liked to do. And she always felt cheated in the marriage because it was something that he really liked. And there was this huge power struggle over it. And her reasons for that were that when they first started going out together, apparently he had had this girl in high school, his sweetheart, and because they decided they weren't going to make love, they had this huge oral sex thing going on. And ever since he told her that, my mom felt like it was their thing, and it turned her off, because I guess she felt that when they were having oral sex that he was thinking about her, not my mom, but the girlfriend. And for First of all, I probably had no business hearing that story. But something that's interesting was that I realized it affected me in my relationships. One, that I never really trusted a guy when he was going down on me. I never trusted him because I had all these stories about my mom and how it didn't feel good and how it's something that men do a lot with their girlfriends that they're not going to marry. And it's just amazing looking back how inhibited I was from receiving something and allowing myself a sexual pleasure because of conditioning that my mom didn't even know she was giving me. But however, I said to myself that oral sex is one thing, but I will not come on a guy's face until he's married to me. I hope it's soon.
Hello? Hello? Meeka.
David, how's it going?
Good, how are you? Yeah. You look great. Oh my God, I have no friends out. When did you come out here?
I left.
Yeah. It took me a while to get out here too. What are you doing here?
I have a friend named Shannon.
Yeah, right next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met Shannon. She let me in.
Something went down that.
What did she say? What the fuck? What the fuck did she say?
She just. I don't know.
Did she say like I raped her or something?
Well, did you?
No. Hell no. You know me.
Well, what the fuck? What's going on?
Look, I mean, she invites me over for beer, right? She says, bring your guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, she's mooning over me as I'm playing guitar, all my songs, you know, like, totally into me.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I go to the bathroom and I'm just like...
I need you to be really straight with me about this.
Just in a room, and she's, like, massaging me. I mean, I kissed her. I kissed her to see what was gonna happen, and like.
And she told you no.
She told me no, and then I say, well, what do you want? And and then she kisses me again. She kissed me.
Yeah, well, that's not how I heard it.
Well, then you heard it wrong. Do you want to go talk in my room or something about this?
Can we just go for a walk or something?
Sure. I mean.
It's really nice to see you, though.
Yeah.
Surprised.
Yeah, it's weird. You look great. Yeah, let's go.
I need to know what happened. I mean, I don't need to know, but I'm involved. I don't want to be involved at this point because I feel torn. But I need to know what happened.
We were hanging out, and I invited him over. Yeah, we had a couple beers. Yeah, he was playing his guitar. We were having a great time. It was totally just mellow, really, really mellow. And it was fine until the point where he was holding me down, forcing me to make some decision. After knowing this guy for maybe, 4 hours.
Maybe.
And you know what? I'm not even asking for your support anymore.
Hold on a fucking minute, all right? Just hold on. If this is about our friendship, then you need to show that you trust me, because maybe there's some things that I see about you that you can't see about yourself. Maybe I know where you make yourself vulnerable. Maybe I know that you have issues, and don't for a second think that I haven't been in similar situations where I've had to make decisions, all right? It's not about me and you here.
It's about you. And it's about what you've created in your life. And it's about you pawning shit off on other people.
Dude, it's so uncool.
Hey.
Hi.
You got it for me.
Thank you.
How are you?
Okay.
Yeah.
You?
I'm doing alright. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah, bitch. He's got my hat. You got my hat, dude!
Yeah.
I don't think, I think there's not much to talk about. I think what happened happened, and right now I'm just, I don't feel right talking to you. Okay?
I was 19, and I was visiting the West Coast with my family. We have cousins out here, and we come out here every couple of years and hang out for a few weeks and stuff. And it's cool because I have one of my cousins is my age, and we get along pretty well. I mean, we're kind of opposites, but we get along really well. And at the time, I was 19, and he was really into raves, and so we one Saturday night we went out to Santa Cruz. And they have, like, a lot of times during the summer, they have raves out on the beach. Actually, this one was on top of this cliff overlooking, the ocean. And it was crazy. I mean, I'm not even really into techno and that stuff, but, it was just fun to kind of take a lot of drugs and dance. And there's a lot of beautiful people there. And so I just remember I had beer in one hand, a nitrous balloon in the other, joint sticking out of my mouth, and high on ecstasy and acid. I was out of it, but I'm just dancing. So at some point, there's like these red lights going off, and we all look up to the highway, and there's cops. There's like 4 or 5 cop cars there, and it's kind of like, it's kind of like a raid, but not really. I mean, everybody's just kind of like has to kind of disperse and take off. So we all started trudging across this meadow, kind of a back way to our car, and trudging through these weeds. And at some point, I stumble or something, and there's this girl sitting there, and she like grabs me and she starts kissing me, furiously kissing me. And I'm just going with it because I don't know where I am anyway at this point. And next thing I know, like, she's undoing my pants, and I'm undoing her pants, and we just started fucking right there. Like, I remember vividly because, like, it was kind of, the grass was kind of wet, and right off to the side, just like 2 feet away was I think it was her purse. It was like this silver glittery, like, little tiny purse. And I don't know how long this thing lasted, whatever it was, but I finished, and I got up, and I think I even said thank you. And I remember as I was about to walk away, I look, and I don't see the purse. But whatever, it wasn't like, I just remember not seeing the purse. I remember seeing it, not seeing it. Big deal, whatever. Her loss. So, I'm walking back. I end up finding my friends, and we all start making our way towards our car. And we're all, like, parked on the highway, like, cars on one side, cars on the other. And they're kind of helping me to the car. And I remember I turned to my left, and across the street, I see the girl. And next to her is this guy. And he's kind of like, his body's kind of shaking. It looks like he's about to puke, but I kind of focus, and this guy actually has the purse the silver glittery purse in his hand, and he's sobbing uncontrollably. Just, like, sobbing. And I'm just like, whoa, and I just remember kind of falling into the car and passing out. It's like musical chairs.
Yeah, I'll tell you what to do. Just keep going. I gotta go 3 times.
Okay, I'm getting dizzy.
No, you have to enter. You have to be perfect. Okay, on a side. You have to choose a side.
I'm here.
It's the directions.
I'm here.
Right. You are south. I am north. You are west. And you are east.
From the east, the sun rises, the source of light, travels to the west, where the ocean is, from which we are all born.
From the north comes the cold wind of winter, clarity, inspiration. To the south, where the sun lies and lives and breathes, the passion.
From the west, the sun sets.
Dude, the sun doesn't set from the west.
Sorry. In the west, the sun sets, and ending the day to start the cycle all over again.
Life, death, life, rebirth.
All right, next.
From the south, we get the desert and
Dry heat.
the penguins and the dry.
Penguins in the desert?
Dude, it's
I mean, they're far down. I mean, they're not in the desert, but they're.
It sounds good to me, man.
Everyone's brought their own contribution.
To the center of the circle,
Which is the focus of our existence.
which is the point which brings us all together.
the basis of reality,
The earth beneath us and Father sky above.
around which the moon travels.
This isn't freaking you out, is it?
No, it's just different.
Wait. It is 5:42 and 35 seconds. How long is it gonna take? Dude, you should have let the guest go first.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the neighborhood.
We are in Dave's place.
That's what the sign says.
So the date.
That's pretty cool.
So you guys don't seem as manic as you were.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Dude, I'm so stoned.
How long have you guys lived out here?
Wait, when? When did it happen?
I've only been here.
How long ago did it happen?
I have no idea.
About 6 months now.
6 months, yeah.
Yeah, I moved from the East Coast.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah, we were talking about it. I'm from the East Coast too.
But we didn't know anybody in common or anything.
Yeah.
It's funny though, I've run into a lot of people out here who like know people in common with or friend of friends.
Yeah. Are you okay? Are you okay then?
You want some water, dude?
I'm cool. Hey, have you guys know Shannon next door?
Oh yeah, she and I good friends.
Yeah. What's she like?
No.
She's hella fine, dude.
Yeah.
Sometimes I spy on her.
See, you spy on her? What?
I can't help it, dude.
What do you?
No,
What do
it's
you?
not anymore.
Do you spy on her?
Well, not always.
Just once or twice.
Does she have a boyfriend?
Sometimes. I mean, I don't know.
Wait, what?
You smell so good.
You smell so good.
I love the way you smell.
What?
She told me, man, every time you see her, it's how she smells.
I don't know, dude. It smells good.
Somebody around here is stoned.
Is this the kind of place? Is this like Melrose Place? Is this like where everybody's sleeping with everybody in this building? I mean, you guys would know, right?
I don't sleep with him.
Actually, yeah, we don't sleep together. We're brothers, of course.
I've never slept with him.
I'm sick.
I don't even. Yeah. What are you talking about, dude?
But lots of people sleep with each other. The mailman is having an affair with the
The mailman.
How do you know this? How do you know this?
The mail.
She lives on the bottom floor.
Man.
I just fucking go peek through her window.
The female man, mind you, or the boy
He's black.
man.
What are you talking about?
It's the male
Have
man.
you ever been caught?
You guys see everything. don't
Have you ever looked in my window?
What?
Ever spy in my apartment?
Do we?
Do you?
Come on.
We won't tell anyone. Ooh.
know.
Your secret's my secret.
What have you, no, what have you seen? What have
You don't know our secrets.
That's true. You
Oh,
don't
we
know
know you're burning in love with what's her face.
That's not a secret.
What about you? Are you dating somebody? When was the last time you had sex?
Dude. Don't even go there, dude.
Why not? When was it?
I don't feel comfortable talking about it. I'm sorry.
He's very uncomfortable with his sexuality.
I still want to know what you guys have seen me do.
Don't even talk about that.
About what?
Relationships. What? People just always hurt each other's feelings. Seems like no one's ever making up their minds.
Yeah.
And they tend to fuck each other over pretty hard. At least that's what I've experienced. I've done the same thing to other people.
I'm drowning.
And
I just think it's
I'm
well,
trying.
but I think it's
This
part
is
of
deep.
just. I mean, it's not like that's new. I mean, I think that's par for the course. Anything that makes it better than that is like exceptional.
yeah, I think that she shouldn't use the stick so much. The other day, like on the bed in there, like it was in the way.
You're making me
talking
sick,
about, dude.
What?
What are you fucking
What am I
talking about? Were you fucking looking?
Looking at what?
I don't remember.
Were you fucking looking?
Looking at what?
Look at me. Were you fucking watching in her room yesterday? You fucking snoop.
What's he talking? What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about?
You might want to get the fuck out of here right now.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Dude, be cool, man.
You might want to get. Were you looking?
What are you talking about?
You don't know me. You don't.
I don't, but it sounds like you guys know me very well all of a sudden.
We just know you, Dave. You just moved in here. It's cool.
Well,
You don't want funk. You don't want funk with some fools from this building.
What are you guys?
I think
Where are you
talking
from?
about?
Where are you from, Led? Where are you from?
I want you guys out of here right now.
What are you talking about?
You know, it's kind of it's a good thing I
Why
did.
you got funk?
I want you guys out of my place right now.
Whoa, this is getting heavy.
Take your shit.
This is getting heavy.
Get your hands off me and get the
Hey.
fuck out of my house, you
Hey.
too, Jared.
What are you talking about?
So like, what
Get-
have
get
you
the
seen
fuck
me
out-
doing?
Take your fucking blanket.
You need to relax a little bit. You need to explain what's been going on here. You guys, you should probably. What are you talking about?
Get out of here, Jared.
What are you talking about?
Get out of here.
No, man, I'm not gonna leave. What the fuck are you talking about?
Get out of here.
You guys were all sitting here, we're mellowing out.
Get out of here!
Don't fucking yell at me. Why you fucking yelling?
Out of here!
Why you fucking yelling at me? You gotta chill the fuck out, man. This is not how you deal with people.
Look, you don't know
I don't
me.
care what-
We just met. Please, give me some space. Alright?
Dude, fuck you too, man. You're spying in my window. I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
Get out of here. Let's go.
Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. It's not how you deal with
It's
people.
not,
This
it's
is
not.
how you
I have
fucking deal with
nothing,
people.
no problems with you, okay? I have
If
no
you're
problems with you.
Why are you kicking me out of your
Because
apartment?
I want some space by myself right now.
And it's the way you look at yourself. It's how you look at yourself inside instead
Whoa.
of dealing with it that makes you act like
You don't even know what's going on.
They're
You
spying
talk.
on me.
If you want to know what's going on, you talk to them.
They spy
You
on me
talk to
too,
them.
motherfucker.
I don't care about you. play jokes?
No.
You always had a joke for me. This is not my apartment. Someone named David is supposed to be living here, but I guess he's not here yet. And when I showed up, they thought I was him. So I got this free place for a while. Well, I don't know for how long. That's the thing. I don't know how long.
David, your dad's dead. You're never gonna be able to bring him back. You need to let go of him. I mean, you're dragging that sign all the way across country, David. You need to just let it go.
No. I came out here. Came out here for you.
I'm leaving in a week. If you want to come with me, you know where I live. You have a week to figure it out.
Hey.
Hey.
This is 15, right?
Yeah, 15.
Hey,
Who are you?
I'm Dave.
Dave.
Yeah,
Dave.
I'm moving in. You're Rick? I think I talked to you on the phone about renting the place.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm Rick.
Cool.
Yeah, go out. Look like you've come, you're sweating.
Yeah, I got a bunch of crap down in the truck waiting to come in, so.
Oh, good. Okay, well,
Sorry I'm a little late.
yeah, let me get your key.
Thanks.
I don't know. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, cool, thanks.
Number 15, there you go.
All right, thanks
It's
so
all
much.
yours.
Musician,
all
huh?
right. Yeah. Adios.
Cool.
Yeah. Have fun.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the sun. The sun is good, yeah, the sun is the one. It's just a sun. From where do you come? If you're the one giving birth to everyone. Oh. And mother sun, daughter I want to have. If If I could get you in my bed.